Hello Mzansi, welcome to another episode of Farmers Inside Track. My name is Duncan Masiwa and I'm your host for this episode. Now, feeding people while protecting the planet and agricultural workers is no easy task. In this episode, we chat with Mary Willemse, campaign manager at BASF, about how they are helping rural communities use agricultural chemicals safely and wisely. From hands-on training to life-saving safety tips, discover how farm workers are being empowered to protect their health, the land, and their future. I'm getting to chat with Mary Willemse, and she is the marketing manager at BASF. Now, for those who might not have heard about BASF, what exactly do you do?
So BASF is a holding company for various businesses, including everything from mining to agriculture. Of course, we are part of the agricultural solutions team, and we offer chemistry in a sustainable way for the future. So we have herbicides, insecticides, and all the various chemistries as well as fungicides that you require to have healthier crops.
Talk to us a bit about the kit. It's a professional farmer kit. What exactly does this beauty contain?
So this basically contains 3 masks to use while you apply spray, goggles to protect your eyes, and then of course gloves. For us, these are super important because, as you know, chemistry does come with its own dangers, so to speak. And for us, it's important to educate farm workers as well as farmers, especially our key farmers and our big farmers, to really allow their employees and their farm workers to be well equipped and protected when they work with our products.
You mentioned well equipped and protected, which is of course a very important component when using agricultural chemicals. How does BASF, I suppose, support small-scale farmers and rural farmers to be safe when using products on the farm?
Well, that's where you guys come in. We look for partnerships with companies that subscribe to the same values than we do in terms of sustainability and stewardship around the protection of our farm workers as well as small-scale farmers. And we provide these farmer kits. We do around about 5,000 to 6,000 a year of these. That's handed out to various farms through our distribution network, our agents, and then, of course, this year at all your training sessions.
Absolutely amazing. So these kits are distributed absolutely for free to farmers or farm workers in different corners of the country.
Yes, absolutely. So we also try to get our sales team to engage with key farmer accounts, and they also present training on safe handling that is subscribed and undescribed by CropLife with Dr. Gerhard Verdoren. He has also complimented us on these kits because of the simplicity of it, and we make sure that free of charge, as many as possible farm workers get their hands on these so that their hands stay protected.
Now, this is no ordinary kit. Tell us a bit about what makes this specific kit so special.
So it's made by Protector, which, as you know, is the premium manufacturer of PPE kits. So it's the highest quality available, and it's up to the standards that global requirements for safe handling kits.
You mentioned earlier your collaboration with a lot of partners and organizations in spreading the message around safe use. Maybe talk to us a bit about that and why is that so important for you to collaborate with organizations to make sure that farm workers are in fact safe when using these products?
So I think it's about responsibility. It's about that license to operate and be accountable for the products that we take to market. We understand that this is chemistry. It carries some certain levels of toxicity. So it's important for us to play a role in ensuring that those people that use it to apply it to the food that we will eventually eat remain safe. So I think it's our corporate responsibility to make sure that we protect as much as we can those farmers that work with our products.
And I mean, when it comes to these kinds of products and the usage of chemicals, it's a responsibility that lies both on the farmer but as well as the farm workers. What is your message to both the farmer and the farm worker listening to this conversation right now?
First off, read the label at all times. Make sure that you actually follow the instructions. There are certain warnings on all BASF labels and all industry-related labels. So it is really important to pay attention to that. I think it's responsible for farmers to make sure that their farm workers have those labels available in the language of their choice. We try to make labels available in both Afrikaans and English, and where we can in alternate languages. So yeah, I think important is read the label, and then secondly, use things like the PPE kits that are provided. I think as a farmer, it's your responsibility to make sure that your farm workers have those kits available. And as a farm worker, demand that, because it's important for you to take care of your health. There's so many articles and objection groups to our industry. For us to remain and retain that license to operate, this is what we should do. We really are very proud of what we do in this stewardship space, because it really truly is an important driver for our business.
Most definitely. This is definitely a must-have product. If you'd like to connect with BASF, make sure that you connect with them on their social media platforms as well as their website. If this is a kit that you want to bring closer to your town, you definitely want to reach out to them.
There you have it, Mary Willemse, Campaign Manager at BASF. You can of course read more on this topic by visiting www.foodformzansi.co.za. Remember to subscribe to our podcast on your favorite platform so you never miss any of the episodes. From me, Duncan Masiwa, our technical producer Megan van der Vent, and the rest of #Team Food for Mzansi, thanks for listening.